Hello my queens and kings, and welcome to Tips Tuesday with me, Juju, founder of Train with Juju. Today we have a very special guest, my best friend, KIANA Kim.
Hi everyone.
Whether you are a dancer wanting to go pro, college, or you're just starting your dance journey, this Tips Tuesday is for you and we are here to help. Okay, Kiki, let's just get right into it.
Okay.
For those of you who don't know, Kiki is my best friend in the world. We met at University of Oregon when we were 18 years old. We lived together for 4 years.
4 years.
And now here we are. So we have a lot of experience in college and the pro industry and just dance in general. So we have your questions that you asked us and specifically some for Kiki as well. So we're just gonna get right into it. Okay, number one, what do you guys think the biggest difference of NFL and NBA is based on your experience?
Okay, well, I'll speak for kind of what I feel like is the main difference. I know that NFL, one main difference is I just think the style is a little bit different than NBA, whether that be, you know, more stylized, and we dance with palms for every single dance. I know that's different from what NBA does, maybe not every team. But I also just think like the schedule for NFL is a much different than NBA. I mean, NBA does like, what, 40 games?
40 games, and you guys do?
Yeah, we do like 10 games because we only do home games. And so it's a lot kind of less demanding on the game schedule. Those are kind of like the biggest differences.
I would say, last thing on this point, it's less demanding based off of just like the schedule, but I do feel like your game days are more rigorous.
Right.
Like you're on the field for 4 hours straight,
Right.
plus probably an hour or two before just like doing other things. Like for Laker girls specifically, we didn't dance on the sidelines. Like we would like rally and stuff, but like I remember going to your games and I'm like, damn, like Kiki is dancing for 4 hours straight.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. It is like 10 games a season, but those 10 games, I'm like gearing up for like a 10 plus hour day.
It's like a marathon.
No, it's literally a marathon. It's so fun, but that is a really big difference.
Question number two, how do you and Juju stay such good friends being in different, states? I would say, when you get out of college and even high school, you have to try really hard to maintain friendship as an adult. Like, we're both really busy and we both have to just kind of give each other grace and knowing like Kiki may not answer me right when I need her and I may not do the same. But as long as we make time for each other and like do those catch-ups, travel to see each other, that's what matters the most.
Yeah, I would say like to that point, friendships after college, like it is what you put in. So, if you're putting in the work in your friendships or, with any relationship at all to stay in touch and make that time to see each other, that's what you're going to get out of it. Like you're going to stay close and yeah.
Yeah, and this is a sign. If you have not reached out to a friend and you really want to talk to them, all you gotta do is call them.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it.
You don't have to talk every day, just give them a call. And yeah, I feel like it is what you put in.
Agreed. Okay, next question. How much do you guys think technique is valued in professional dancing, like NBA, NFL?
Yeah, I think, that varies for every team. Some teams require a lot of technique, some teams require a lot less. I think when you're wanting to try out or if you're interested at all in any type of pro team, you should do your research beforehand because I do know that every team is different. They want different things, they're looking for different things. But I will say to that point, I think it's really important to go in with some basic technique.
My big four that I recommend all my clients to go into auditions with, I'm not going to say them, I want to hear your thoughts. What do you think are like maybe some major technical skills that people need to have going into an audition?
Yeah, I would definitely say at least a double turn.
That's 100%.
Yeah.
Sorry, you gotta do it.
and being able to also do that on different types of floors, because I know, a lot of people are used to doing it maybe at the studio in a specific jazz shoe, but like you're dancing on turf, a basketball court, so
tennis shoes,
like being able to do that and adapt to that point. I would say a leap. Could be right, left, whatever's your best. Both are great. Just a standard leap, a calypso.
100%.
A lot of calypsos, and I would say just a high kick on either, again, your right or left, or if you can do both, that'd be great.
Yeah, that's my big four as well.
Yeah.
I would say and if you can't do those things, as long as you try and show that you are willing and coachable to be able to do them, it's easier for people to teach you technical skills than teach you how to dance bigger.
Right, exactly.
What do you say?
Yeah, I would definitely say that.
Okay, this one's specifically for you. Can you work a full-time job while doing NFL?
I definitely think you can. I think it's doable. All 3 years of my time on my team, I've had a 8 to 5 job the whole time. I think it takes a lot of time management skills, going into it with that mindset and just trying to stay motivated all week. You know, fueling your body right. It's long days. Our team personally practices after, you know, the work day is over, so in the evenings.
That's nice.
So it is a long day, but making sure you're fueling yourself right. In the morning when I get up, I know it's going to be a long practice day and I'm coming from work. I'm making sure I have everything prepared, making sure I have the energy to stay, you know, alert. And again, I think the biggest thing is time management. If you want to put in the work and, you know, you want to stay motivated to do so, it's very doable. Also, I will say a lot of the teams make it very, very easy
To be working?
to be working. Exactly.
That's awesome. Like, they understand. Like, they know, like, being a professional dancer, like, you can't support yourself full time with that.
No, yeah.
I wish we could.
Yeah.
But you can't.
Yeah, exactly. And they're very understanding of that, and they want to help us and, you know, support us to help you guys in any way. So they're willing to, you know, do anything they can to make sure that we are taken care of.
I love that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, this is cool. I can tell this is probably from someone who wants to go to Oregon.
Okay.
What was your guys' coolest experience from Oregon Cheer? Obviously, our whole time was awesome, and we got to do so many cool things. Like, we got to go to AT&T Stadium. We got to do the Rose Bowl. 2 college game days or 3? 3.
I think 3, yeah.
So many college game days, and just being at Oregon is just like another experience. It's a college town.
Yeah.
I can't really pinpoint my most favorite thing, but if I had to pick, I think I would say the Rose Bowl.
Yeah, the Rose Bowl was sick. We got to go to Disneyland. We won. We were in a whole parade. It was like a whole trip. It was so fun.
We woke up at 3 a.m.
We woke up at 3 a.m. We were in the whole parade. It was so fun. I would just say, like, traveling was the coolest thing ever. No, but I agree. Our entire time at Oregon was so fun on the cheer program. I hope everyone gets to experience something like that because it was truly so fun making friends and just dancing with everyone.
Love that. Cool. Okay, next one. This one's just for you. I'm from Hawaii, and I want to move to the States to go to school, but I'm nervous. How did you, like, take that leap of courage to do that?
Yeah, I moved to Oregon right after high school, so that was kind of my first time leaving home to the mainland. I was definitely super nervous. Obviously, Hawaii is a small island, and you're so comfortable. You have your friends and family close around you all the time. But I think, you know, just taking a leap of courage, knowing that you're going to make so many friends, taking this time to just be adventurous. You never know what's going to happen in college, the people you're going to meet. You might meet your best friends and have the best time. Be open to, you know, joining clubs or doing the dance team, anything like that. Be really open. I don't know, make friends online. There's lots of, like, Facebook groups that you can come into and, you know, make friends and make connections before you even get there. It is scary, but it's my biggest like highlight of transitioning from high school to college was going away, because I would not be the same person I am today if I didn't take a leap outside of my comfort zone and move to a big city, or just go away for college, because it's really good to step outside of your comfort zone, and it might be scary, but your family will always be there to support you. But I just think it's a good idea to really be courageous and be adventurous.
I love that.
Yeah.
Last 2 questions.
Okay.
I guess it's from a college student. How do you balance being on a college dance team and school? Oh God, I had so many, like, learning moments.
Yeah, it's a lot. It goes back to what I talked about, time management. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot more than, honestly, even just doing 8 to 5. Like, college, you have tests you have to study for all the time. There's all kinds of stuff going on.
Yeah, and also, like, with that being said, if you, like, miss class, your coach, director knows. Like,
you have to keep up your grades. It's not they're monitoring that, and it's really important to put your academics first.
Like when we were on the team, there's been people who had to leave the team because they weren't keeping up their grades.
Yeah,
so it's
exactly.
very important.
Yeah.
Last question. What are some of your favorite ways to take care of yourself during the busy season? Because it's a lot.
Yeah.
So it's a good question. I like this question.
Yeah. I think knowing when your body needs rest is really important. I mean, I personally practice 2 times a week, and sometimes, you know, on the days that I don't practice, I'm like, I want to take another workout class, and my body's just so sore. I think it's a big thing to listen to your body. You don't want to get injured. Always stretch. It's really important to stretch after practice. Make sure you're hydrated. Again, fueling yourself right. You know, eating things that are going to give you energy. Yeah, what'd you say?
I would agree with that. I think just kind of knowing when to push and also when to pull back. That was a big learning lesson for me. Like, I'm a pusher. Like, Kiki's really good about like knowing when to rest, and I'm very much like, even if I go to bed at 3 a.m., I'm gonna wake up at 6 a.m. to do a workout. It's like, that doesn't prove anything to anyone or myself. This extra 3 to 5 hours of sleep, or however many hours that would be, is more beneficial than actually getting that workout in, you know? And I learned that the hard way, and I actually like really look up to you for like knowing when to like relax and stuff, because I'm really bad about that.
No, it's hard though, because, you know, we as dancers, we always want to push ourselves. We always want to be, you know, the strongest and you know, always keep up. But yeah, it is good and a learning lesson to kind of know when to tell your body no, and to just take a rest, because it's okay too. And it's probably better if you do.
Agreed. Well, this was really fun. I love having you on my Tips Tuesday. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
If you could leave all my dancers with like one thing of wisdom that you have that you just want to share with them. It can be for anything, for anyone, just something.
Okay, yeah, I love this saying. A mentor at work told me this, but I feel like you can apply this to dance, anything in life, and it's to control the controllables. So, you know, maybe let's say you're going to an audition and you don't have the highest kicks, let's just say, but you have the best facials, or you have the best turns. You can't control that, you know, your kicks aren't high at a certain point. You can control how much you can kill it with the abilities you already have. Take the skills you have and run with it, own it. You don't have to be the best, most technical person in the room, but you can capture someone's eye with your strengths. So work with what you have and own it. Yeah.
That's so good.
Yeah.
I want to tell my dancers that. Well, you guys, thank you so much for tuning into Tips Tuesday. Follow, like, subscribe, comment if you want to see more. And you can follow Kiki at KIANA.KIM.
Yes.
At Instagram?
Yes.
If you want to see more from her, which you should. But I love you guys. And Kiki, thanks for coming.
Thank you. Bye, guys.
Bye.